What's up, you beautiful crypto people out there? Welcome back to the Crypto Bull channel with your host, William. And today, we're doing a deep dive into the amazing world of AI, the future of the universe, and possibly the end of mankind. But I think it's going to be the other way, not the end of mankind. Could be, never know. Grab yourself a cup of joe and let's dive in. We're talking about Walbi. Oh yeah, but before we dive in, like I was saying, we're going to be talking about the fact that I am not a financial advisor, never have been, never will be. So if you're here to get financial advice, please move on down the road. Click off this video and find someone who does that stuff. It's not us. We talk about the trending stuff, the cool stuff, stuff like Walbi here. That's what we talk about. Down in the description, everything you need to know is going to be there. All the links, all the promo codes. And yes, there is one for this video. So look at that. Check it out. Click all that good stuff. Speaking of clicking, you got to click that subscribe button, especially if you've been watching this stuff for a while and you haven't done it. So do it. Pause the video, touch it with your finger, and then come on back. Also, there is a notification bell. Some of the stuff we talk about is time sensitive, so it's good to be notified of all of our future Crypto Bull channel videos. And hit that like button if you like what you see. All right, guys, let's get into it. Walbi. Oh, yeah. So, guys, AI trading is evolving, and it's evolving fast. And yes, AI has made its way into the cryptoverse. And I'm not talking about those old school bots that just follow a script and pray the market behaves. Walbi is pushing something quite different, y'all. And that's AI agents that you can literally talk to, and they turn your idea into an automated strategy. Yes, they do. And there's no coding, no download. This indicator pack or whatever the heck you have to download, zip, whatever, install this crap, blah, blah, blah. Nope, no spreadsheet, no pain. Just this beautiful AI agent. So today I'm focusing on one thing, guys, and that's Walbi's agents. They're AI agents, not the whole exchange, not a full platform tour, just the agents. What they are, why people are getting obsessed with them, and how you actually use them without turning your account into a pretty crazy science experiment, which you can go down that rabbit hole if you want, but that's not what we're going to do. Quick note, this is not financial advice. Just want to let you know that. Bam. AI trading agents, not bots. Smarter way to trade that crypto. Oh, yeah. So here's the core pitch, guys. AI agents aren't bots. They're not. Bots execute rigid instructions, while agents are built to make decisions inside the rules that you define and adapt when market conditions actually change. Walbi breaks it down pretty clean. So bots are fixed rules, agents are dynamic decision making with totally more context. Plus, you can override them at any time. That human override part matters because I never want full autopilot with zero brakes anyway, because that can get dangerous. There's this thing called drift, and bad things can happen when AI goes along its own path unmonitored. And what I like conceptually here is the workflow. You describe the strategy in normal language, the agent builds the logic, and you can backtest, then go live while staying completely in control. And you can see here, Walbi launches no-code AI trading agents for retail crypto traders. This is trending for totally one reason: no code plus marketplace. On March 9th, 2026, a few days ago, Walbi pushed the idea that you can describe a strategy and turn it into an autonomous agent. They're also building a marketplace where people can choose agents based on performance and risk metrics. So that's the shift, guys. Instead of trust me, bruh, the whole point is you're supposed to see performance data and risk stats before you run a stinking thing. That's right. So let's bring up this guy here and talk about my 5-point AI agent test. So here's how I judge AI agents, guys. Super simple. 5 simple things. First one is, can I set it up fast without code? Because that's important. Most people don't know how to code. I do, but most people don't. 2, can I control risk like an adult? And that's probably the most important thing. 3 is it transparent, like real stats and not just going off the vibes. Number 4, does it use more than just price candles? And that's a big one too. 5, can I stop it instantly if it starts acting spicy? And that's what I'm saying, like drift and stuff like that. So let's see if Walbi's agents actually check those boxes. So you can see here the first box, setup speed. Walbi's whole thing is basically text to trade. You describe a strategy in plain English and it translates into something executable. And that's exactly what people want right now. Just tell it what to do energy, you know, like people's time is getting less and less and less. Just go and do what you got to do and then come back to me. Second box is intelligent inputs. Walbi also claims these agents can synthesize a bunch of signals, technical indicators, news, on-chain data, and social sentiment. That's the difference between if RSI then buy versus if RSI then buy, but only if the world isn't on fire today. Moving on, they have an academy. So once you're inside, Walbi's own academy says you'll find an AI agent section in the top left. And that's where you're at here. That's where everything we care about today lives. So go into that. Remember, guys, if you want to follow along, link in the description. And speaking of that, I want to go here. Yeah, so let's talk about the AI agents list in the marketplace grid. So here's the agent marketplace on the site. Pretty cool. I'm logged in here. Now this is where it gets pretty fascinating, actually, because Walbi positions this as a transparent marketplace. The more important part is what it shows you before you connect to anything. They describe marketplace agents as showing things like performance history, risk profile drawdowns, strategy type, and follower counts. That's what you want if you're allergic to random bullarchy telegram calls, blah, 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 blah. Let's click into one of these agent profiles. So I'm clicking into one now. We got all these agent profiles right here. And let's just click into this traffic light. Why not? Right at the top. So first thing I'm looking at is how long has it been running? What's the drawdown? And is the performance smooth, or is it just a heartbeat monitor? This is box 3, transparency, guys. If you can't see the damage an agent can do on a bad day, you're not investing. So that would mean you're just gambling, and no one wants to do that, especially with like extra steps. So that's that. Let's move on back to school. Bam. So if we go back to school, you can see that the agent talks about styles, agent styles. Actually, Walbi even talks about different built-in personalities. And that's what they call on styles, like conservative versus aggressive agents. So you have different types. That matters because not everybody should be running the same strategy. Everybody's different. And if you're newer, you don't need some hyper leveraged scalp monster. You want something calmer, slower, and easier to manage. Something survivable, guys. Yes. So heading back into that. Now we get to box 2, risk control. Before you activate anything, I want you thinking in limits, not profits. Things like positioning, sizing, leverage, caps, stop conditions. Walbi frames it as you define risk rules and the agent enforces them consistently. And you can pause or override anytime, which is pretty cool. Quick heads up, guys, before I do anything else on screen. Walbi is not available for U.S. residents. So if you're in the States, this is just for educational and market research purposes. All right. Now, let me dive in and use some actual agents. How about them apples? What do you think? So we're here in the AI hub. I'm logged in. And like I said, I'm in the agents area. Walbi's whole thing is you don't babysit charts. You delegate a strategy and you control that risk. So inside the platform, hit AI agents. And there are 3 ways to run an agent, and I'm going to show you all 3 fast and clean. First way is to pick an agent from the marketplace. This is the plug and play path. You're basically selecting a ready-made agent that already has a style and a risk profile. I'm going to open one that and look for a few things: what it trades, the general risk vibe, and whether it's built for steady moves or chaos. All right, so here we have the conservative investor, and you can see we've got some loot in this one already. And when I create an agent, I'll show you guys how to transfer some loot into an agent. This one's pretty easy. It's an autonomous managed. This agent autonomously manages the trading process following a strategy. Its job is to independently analyze the market, find the best entry and exit points, and manage risks within predefined goals. So let's start talking and trading. So then you type right here and say, let's trade. And now it's thinking. Oh yeah, think away, think away. Assessing conditions, monitoring market conditions. I'm live. What would you like me to do now? Something low risk. How about that? Because say I don't know anything about what I'm doing here, and I'm going to let it take the wheels. And all I'm going to do is monitor that it's not dumping my money into the oblivion. I can propose a low risk trade, trade high liquidity pairs with a small position, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You guys can pause and read that if you want to. It'll take me forever. It's a long paragraph. So I'm just going to say, let's do it. I like your style. If you guys use ChatGPT or any of those AI agents, which are now everywhere, those LLMs, you guys know how to use this stuff. Probably could ask it how to train you how to be the perfect crypto bull in the universe too, if you want. Couldn't start trading session. Do you want me to retry? Yes. So anyways, you guys will keep doing this and keep doing this, and then you get to the trading, and then you can refine it and revise it and keep giving it prompt after prompt. There's actually, I'm sure, videos on the internet, or maybe I'll do one here later on sometime down the road about prompting. So that's its proposal. So let's go and move on. So let's go to creating your own agent. So let's go to the agent hub. Oh, right here, create your own agent. Let's go here. And I want to do it through the chat. You can do it through the forum. So if you know a little bit about crypto, you can do it here, and through the marketplace. You can pick ready-made agents created by the community, which is what we already did. But the forum one, you have to know a lot about crypto to do that. So I'll let you guys, you masters of the universe, do that one. We're going to do chat because it's easier. So let's create the agent. You can see I was already playing around here and create my own agent. We're going to do one anyway from scratch. So say we want to do it with ETH. So we'll do ETHUSD. So it's asking the asset ticker that we wanted to play with, and risk level, we're gonna stay low. Oh, let's do low. Let's do low for this demo. Direction, choose long or short, or we can just finish creation now with reasonable defaults. We're gonna do that. Finish, please. It's thinking, guys. It's thinking. Agent created. The agent's name is ETHLOGARD2917. So you can see here the strategy. Would you like me to start the agent now? And that is a fat yes. So there is the low risk strategy right there. And it says it requires at least 50 USD free margin to start. Oh, I missed that part. Start failed because I don't have the money. So let's put the money in the agent. So I'm going to go to my wallet here. I'm going to go to my AI agents. And what was the name of our agent? I'm going to go back to agents. It was ETHLOGARD2917. So back to the wallet. Let's go to find that guy, 2917. There you are. So we're going to click on ETH funding. So we want to give that guy some money. So we're going to transfer from our funding to ETHLOGARD USD, and let's give it 150. So now we have funded our AI agent with some cash. Now we can start playing. We're gonna head back to the AI hub and start agent now. There's ETHLOGARD. Agent ETH is now running. It will follow the low risk plan that we shaped, and it will monitor, report, import events, and tell me what live alerts, blah, blah. Let's just say trade. Let's do a trade. It's thinking again, guys. Ready to open a position. Pick a preset or tell me exact parameters. Confirm preset or provide details. So let's just say, what do you suggest? Pretty cool stuff, guys. Pretty cool stuff. Short idea, go short. And then it gives you the exact plan in thorough detail. This is a short-term, low-risk trade idea aligned with your agent rules. Ready to place this order? Place. So we're trading, guys. I mean, we're trading, and we're doing it with like a super crypto brain. I mean, obviously it's AI, so it's not, you can't give all your full trust to it, but it is definitely going to help you and make you a heck of a lot smarter trader. But you still got to monitor it. You still got to put that human effort in. When you find the account, I can place the order again. Oh, insufficient funds. But anyways, you guys get the idea. You got to fund it until you have the sufficient funds, and then you can make your trade. So I would say, like, let's say use funds we have. Let's say $20. Because why not? Do it to it. Yes. Yes, thinking now. Anyways, we would have to go back to our wallet and to our agent, which is the ETH guy right here, and we change our funds. So you go to transfer, and then you make sure your funds are in there. All right, guys, so that is how you do your AI hub. And remember, there is an agent marketplace. There is the agents that are already here, and then there's the agent you create yourself. So you can nail it all from all sides. Okay, so basically, guys, once you've got it going, it can be running 24/7. But I'm not the set it and forget it kind of guy. You need to watch that stuff. So the whole advantage is removing emotional trading. So the fear of missing out entries, the panic exists while still letting you step in if conditions change. Bottom line, if you've been waiting to experiment with AI trading, but you don't code and you don't want to blindly copy random traders, Walbi's AI agent approach is genuinely one of the cleanest prompt to trade concepts I've ever seen. The biggest win is the structure. Define the strategy, set risk rules, review performance, test it, then decide. If you want to check it out, all that stuff's down in the description, guys. Plus, use the promo code in the description, CRYPTOBULL. It's tied to a USDT 250 rebate voucher offer for new users. Always check the latest terms when you sign up, guys. And if you want me to do a follow-up where I compare a few different agent styles, conservative versus aggressive, tell me in the comments and I'll try and build it. Guys, my name's William. This is the Crypto Bull channel. Stay amazing out there and stay super classy. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.